You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Yo, 15 Minutes of Fame. Iron Solomon.
Yes, sir.
The fucking legend.
Thank you, man.
Not the
Thank
myth, just the legend.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you, bro.
Welcome back to New York and URL all together, right?
Small room.
Last 5 battles, they were all on King of the Dot?
Last 6.
Last 6 on King of the Dot.
Yep.
So, okay, so this is again, man, all fresh again for you to come back.
Totally. Yeah.
Fucking murdered.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate
Both
it.
of you guys.
Yeah, crazy. Nitty was crazy. I knew he was gonna be, but it's like he still exceeded my expectations. Even though I knew he was gonna be like out of control, it was like
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw this on the card, it's like, all right.
You're not the only one.
I fuck with Iron Solomon. I fuck with Rum Nitty. You know, I just don't see that. Move my motherfucking self, bro. Battle of the night. I told you earlier, man, this has to be contender for Battle of the Year. I don't give a fuck. I don't always give my opinion. I do sometimes. This should be contender for Battle of the Year.
It's incredible. And you know, Nitty had Battle of the Year with Av on Smack last year, and I had Battle of the Year with Diz on King of the Dot last year. So, like, it can't, maybe there's more sense to it.
That's a good fun fact.
Maybe there's more sense to it than people realize. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's actually when we started talking about it. Like it was my idea. Like I reached out to Nitty and I was like, yo, I really want to do some small shit with you on Smack. And when I reached out to Smack, they were already had the concept for this event. And I'm talking like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, that we first had a conversation. You know what I mean? And like, people don't, Team Homily is like, I'm Team Honorary. Like, it's my family. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, it was easy just to get in touch with Nitty, and I'd rather communicate directly to the person that I'm dealing with, because really we're at this point in the game, like, there's the competition, of course, but we're also working together to, like, we can't have
create a classic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So why the fuck not communicate directly? You know what I mean? So we've been talking about it for a while. It's just that all these different events were going on and it didn't really line up, and then now that Smack had this, it's like the perfect situation, because this is always what we were talking about. And I think when I reached out to him, I think he got it, because he's a student of the game and he knows where I come from. And I think a lot of fans might see me do some shit that's more funny, or I do some shit that might be awkward and not land, or whatever the fuck it is, and just be like, they write it off like it's some totally other shit. Right? But lyrically, you watch every battle you thought I was whacking or corny in, or wasn't your style, and go back and actually listen to the bars.
I don't think you was corny against Mook.
Word. Yo, I was saying before, man, if you actually like read the bars on paper from the Mook battle, like, or go back and watch and just tune out whatever you don't like about the melodic or the rhythmic shit, like, the writing is crazy. You know what I mean?
Fucked you up.
Right.
Hands down.
Yeah. Totally. Totally. So, like,
but the shit you were doing tonight was crazy. Like,
rhythmic.
And it was, I guess it was the pace you were doing it at allowed everybody to stay with you.
Yeah.
Because it was like,
Yeah. Thank you, man.
This is definitely a fucking rewatch value battle.
Because I was thinking that everything was gonna land because of who's in the room.
Right.
And
most of it landed though.
But there's a lot that didn't, which I'm excited about. You know what I'm saying? Because there's bars that to me are crazy that people didn't catch.
One that they didn't catch.
I mean, even just what was it? The streets been hating. The streets been hating. I heard all them lines before. So when they rank us, I expect to hear the Av say iron low. Right. Nobody caught it.
Right.
Nobody caught it.
That's when they always keep my iron low.
That's the one that's the one they're saying Av bit from
somebody
Averb. They're saying Av bit the iron low line, and I'm saying the streets been hating. I heard all them lines before. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's definitely sleepers in there like that. I'll let people pick it apart and find them. You know what I mean?
I want to see it right now.
Word. That's That's dope.
watch it again.
That's a feel it's supposed to have. You know what I mean?
I heard K-Sean say battle of the night, and
Word.
you know he battled today.
Yeah, he was fire,
you know
too.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when somebody battles
And then says gives it up like that. You give it up like that. Yeah. 100%.
So yeah, hands down, man. And so is there anything else? Like, have y'all been talking to Smack to do some more stuff?
Nah, I mean nothing in stone. No conversation.
Like I said, Iron and Nitty had the best battle of the night.
Thank you, bro.
This dude is amazing.
Thank you.
Like you caught. He hasn't. Did you didn't probably. I'm still like kind of speechless from that shit.
With
but
you
the whole.
right in the same
I'm
area.
still that whole Hugh Blow. Come on, man, cut it out, bro.
Like,
one of the guys right here, bro. Real shit.
Yeah, likewise, man. Thank you.
Nah. He was like the witty shit, cause that's what I like. Like that's not my lane.
Yeah.
But I like when he had the most wittiest shit. Not just tonight, but probably I've heard all year. You get what I'm saying? Like in that battle with Nitty, like no lie, like
salute, man.
Nah, real
salute.
shit, bro. One of the guys right here.
Thank
Definitely.
you, man. Likewise.
Definitely.
You hear that from?
Much love. I had to tell you that. I can get the
Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah.
That must be a good feeling, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because again, man, most people, even though you started over here, most people label you as a king of the dot rapper.
100%.
So, and then a lot of people think king of the dot rappers, quote unquote, can't come from over there and do well over here.
Yep.
But this was already your home.
Yeah.
Over there anyway,
And
so.
from the beginning, I was doing all this. Like I was doing, Scribble Jam and the 32-man MC freestyle battles that the Thesaurus, Immaculate, all those people came from. I was there at the top contending, and then I would come back to New York and be at Fight Club and be on Smack in the same step. You know what I'm saying? So like, to me,
the original white boy.
you know what I'm saying? to me, what I feel like I've done, it's crazy. What I feel like, I'm one of the people who was instrumental in pushing the merging of the two scenes. And even though there's a separation now, the way people don't really freestyle over there like that, and people write specific bars for their opponent over here like that. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day, it was, if you do a street battle, you're gonna come with your mixtape shit, you're gonna come with shit that can go for anybody, and we're gonna rap until it's clear who's nicer until we just tap out. And over there, we're just gonna freestyle on beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And those are two different things.
Totally.
And if you go back and really look at it, like from me stepping one day, like literally like week to week, month to month, I'm doing a freestyle battle, and then I'm on Fight Club doing a battle, and then I'm on Smack. You know what I'm saying? And nobody has done that. The only other person who battled on Fight Club and Scribble Jam is Poison Pen.
That's why you're a legend. And he is too.
Thank you. No, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I mean, obviously I am.
Well, since you brought up freestyle, answer the question for me. Was the beginning of your first round of freestyle?
I mean, saw what he was wearing, right? Yeah. Not the beginning, the middle of the beginning. The middle of the beginning. Yeah, I'm excited about that one. I'm glad.
Oh my God.
Because I didn't even, I came in not really being, I just wanted it to be clean because I knew how important this was, and because I didn't know where I would stand or what would land and not. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about rebuttals or spontaneous shit. And so the way that one came off, I was like, yes, this is the one right here. I had to say something. You know what I mean? We happen to be wearing the same.
I got the real classics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Iron Solomon.
Yeah, man.
A fucking guy.
Thank you,
I
bro.
didn't even have to.
Nah, because I know it's just not even that type of conversation, right? I think this might be the only interview without
I haven't
money
put out
bucks on the
any money
screen.
tonight at all.
That's a beautiful thing.
That means
It's that type of
everybody's been
event.
saying what I need them to say. So, but anything else next for you at all?
Nothing. I mean, I feel so good right now about the way this went. I got Battle with Immaculate that hasn't come out yet, so that'll come out. This will come out, and I'm gonna chill for the winter a little bit, take a little break. I just feel like I'm in. What I was saying, on Champion was just that I feel like now with me being back, I've shown enough that the fans can start to suggest matchups that start to make sense, and then now the narrative is there, and it's not just me. Like I've literally picked almost every match that I did except for Diz. I didn't want to do that because he's just intimidating for my second battle back, and Immaculate is the one that I knew we were going to see each other eventually, but he is the one that drove the, initial. Yo, I want to do this, and so it panned out. But everybody else, I was like, yo, I should go this person, this
open
person.
for you now, bro.
I
know it's already on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I'm quite sure everybody talking right now.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we in here.
Right.
Out there, people are fucking talking,
it's
man.
crazy how
I
quick
know
it
they're
is.
talking, so
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
your phone gonna be ringing.
Word. That's what's up.
So it's gonna be ringing.
So yeah, we'll see. I just want to do classic shit, man, legendary shit. Like, I love this. This makes me feel so happy, so good. Like it gave me, even people thinking it was weird, not understanding it. Everybody's saying Nitty gonna fucking punch Solomon out the building 3-0. That actually kind of was better for me, to be honest, because back in the day, any room I stepped into, they would underestimate me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. So I always felt like I was in the spot, just quiet. Like, yo, you're all right. You know what I mean? Like, you have no idea, so let me just be. We'll see. You know what I mean?
Actually seeing you battle Nitty tonight in this environment, I'm looking at him like,
this is what it was. Yeah. It gave me that feeling, being on top and having people have certain expectations can be a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? And when you step in, you're gonna wash him, or you're gonna do this, maybe the hunger ain't quite. Something might be missing. You know what I mean? And I also think I've been away for a while, man.
Yeah.
When you see me back in the day, I was freestyling every day. You know what I mean? Like literally any chance I could. My mind and the way I was in it was so sharp, and the style of it. And I was a young kid, and grown ass man. I got a kid. I got a house and a wife. You know what I'm saying? And I stepped away from it for a while. So I'm just, I feel like now the cobwebs is dusted off. You know what I mean? And now we can get started.
If they were any, brother, they gone.
Thank you, man.
Iron Solomon,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Sign me out, man.
My uncle, my family. You already know what it is. Anytime you see me, man, no money in front of. Well, yeah, a lot of money in front of the camera, but either way, salute.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.